る巡ってるずるずると引きずってる何がきっかけか分かりゃしない積み重なった何かじゃない言葉にしなかった何かじゃないずるいことしてたのは嘘じゃない見て見ぬふりしてたそれはお互い様が知ろうとしていなかったでもそれでいいと思ってたあのぬくもりあの時のキスあの時の微笑み思い出して恋してこれ続けられちはまだいいわねどこまで君といれるの遠くまで来ちゃったみたいねどこまで君といれるの遠くさえうまくいかないふやけた愛です同じ夢を見ていたかった愛された記憶がおかしくして
Good afternoon.
好きって気持ちの種類の多さ簡単な図なのに空回りロリロリ
What's up, my buggers?
Hey, look back, baby. Looking towards me, what should I do? Sweet な日々は続くなんで甘い想像してた浮かれていたかったね I ain't you 結末は知ってるかのストーリー残り1ページのどんでん返し期待してる私は一番の風どこまで君といれるの遠くまで来ちゃったみたいねどこまで君といれるの遠くさえうまくいかないふやけた愛ですふやけた愛ですふやけた愛ですふやけた愛ですふやけた愛です
愛が密集優雅な一瞬これだけは手引きもなくて実習君の存在はすでに必須寡黙な僕でまあ前をミックスする指折って数える日数春が来ても一日先週冬も頭は夏の熱中今日の今日も君を I miss you、yeah、さりげなく見つめるその人にためらわず見とれる瞳君は生粋の天使羽を隠しておしゃれに全身から出す喜びのオーラたとえ旅人が世界を網羅しても君との時間贅沢な団らんスーパーに行ったって豪華絢爛さ丘の上の景色初めてのランチ冗談交じりにお産地言いたいねいろんな言語で美味しいね恋しいって愛おしい別れたら苦しい名残惜しい横が表余す横をどこにぶつけようそうしそう愛相乗効果宇宙よ叶えてどうか僕の愛が密集優雅な一瞬これだけは手引きもなくて実習
Oh my god, this one is massive.
Yeah 舞台からあった視線走った電気始まった何かが自然に元気をくれた雨の中朝まで片手傘を買って駅までそれからは紙コップ結ぶ赤い糸今で言えば携帯のラインだけど遠くても近い育む近いベルが取れた視界曇り空に一筋の光君の眩しい笑顔は数々の暗闇 闇を乗り越えて分だけ磨かれたんだねまだこの階段を登り始めた段階なのにこんなに深い考えかけがえのない二人はすでにかすがいで繋がれたつがい互いに分かち合ってゆけば生きがいにいつしか汚れない命が待ってるに違いないから誰が何と言おうが信頼は絶対だよ正義の恋愛次に会える時は君を知る里にしようそうありがたいからありがとうさりがたいからさりがとう君に愛が密集優雅な一瞬これだけは手口もなくて実習君の存在はすでに必須寡黙な僕では甘いよミックスする指折って数える日数春が来ても一日先週冬も頭は夏の熱中今日の今日も君をI miss you
Alright. Wunderbar. Okie dokie then. Alright, so we have some new additions. If you like better, let me hear you say yeah yeah.
さもの思いと爪を噛む癖始まったあの夜が蘇るようなアーバンなトラック賑やかな街の一本ラッカー引きずり込まれ気がつけばマイクの前絡み合いもつれ合い織りなしていくつも模様の上立ってくたった AI あらがうソウル限りなく豊か苦しみと不安のアーバイに咲く他にない輝きが GAGLE
This guy gave me an absolutely massive. This guy gave me an absolutely massive blueberry. This is the biggest blue one I've ever seen. I want to get that one in the middle that you see, the sort of oval shaped one in the dead middle there. I want to get him out first because so basically whenever you do this, you're kind of always rolling the bug gotcha, right? What's the packaging like for these guys? It's like, well, it's cold out now. You see how big that blue one is right there? Climbing on the other one? That is the biggest blue fading death beetle I have ever had. That guy is massive. Anyway, the packaging, at least, usually they just put in some newspaper and then they put that in a box and the newspaper cushions them as much. But I mean, I keep getting the same lady over and over again that's bringing these in. And she's the same FedEx driver, and she always looks super pissed, and she's always like waving the box. And I told her this time too, I was like, hey, live animals. And she was like, huh? And gave me the box. So, I don't know, in transit, I'm pretty sure these guys are being flung all over the goddamn place. But, I mean, they're beetles. They can get stressed, though. That's why I want to get this one out here as soon as possible. The one that you see at the top left there, that oval one. So, whenever we do this, we always say that we're rolling the bug gotcha. And that's very true in this case. You might get a buzz on the mic here. I have to move it, sorry. This one's extra gotcha. For a reason I will disclose in a moment. Sorry. Everything sound good or no? Oh, you'll see my finger in the frame, don't worry. Unboxing. Bug gotcha time. So one of the things about the gotcha currently is you'll see on the container here. So you'll see on the container here it says Darkling, and it says Nyctoporus, 3 blue death feigning beetles, and then 1 desert ironclad. The desert ironclad I am getting for free because the last one died. But we're not going to call this one Buggerton 2. That's him right now, I think. No, that's not him. I don't know where he went, actually. We're not going to call him Buggerton 2. We're just going to call him Buggerton. Hold on, let me set something up here. Or maybe we could call him Buggerton 2, T-O-O, as he is also Buggerton. He's not Buggerton 2, but he is Buggerton 2. Alright, so these guys are going to come out. These guys are restless. I have like 2 beetles in the tank right now that are currently out walking around. The rest of them are all hiding. So the one that you see there, the Nyctoporus, that's going to be one of the most exciting ones I'm putting in the tank, even though it's kind of, we're like never going to see him. He's going to get in there and he's going to hide immediately, but the pattern on the we'll take the Nyctoporus out last. The pattern on them is very beautiful. They're very small, but they like to just go hide. So make sure you get a good glimpse, and then you'll never see them again. That's kind of what I have a red-legged desert tenebid there, and the red-legged beetle in there. He also only comes out at night when I'm not looking. But when I do get to see him, it's a treat, you know? That's what I like about this enclosure. It's kind of like a Nat Geo setup. When you see something rare at night, it's like, oh shit! So there were 2 things I was hoping, back to the whole bug gotcha thing, there were 2 things I was hoping for. What I bought was a Nyctoporus and 3 blue death feigning beetles. The desert ironclad I'm getting for free because he died. And then I also threw in a $4 beetle gotcha. That's what this says up here at the top. It says Darkling. These are all technically some form of Darkling beetle. That's the genus that they're from, or family, I don't know. Yeah, genus. The genus that they're from, they're Darkling beetles, right? So when you go on this guy's website and you try and buy a Darkling beetle, it's only $4 for one. Most of these are like $12, like $15 each. But the Darkling option is just $4 because it's random. It's whatever he has in stock. He'll just throw something in there. So what I was hoping is that he would throw in an emerald beetle or an Eliodes beetle. Because those are the only 2 that I don't have in this tank that are like all from the same environment. And this guy that you see here with the massive jaws in the very middle that's very active and kind of oval shaped, he's an Eliodes. I don't have one, so he's going to be the new guy in there. And apparently they can bite and they stink. If they get scared, they'll stink on you. So let's go ahead and put him in my hand. Move this back a little bit. What you thinking? Boy, you stankin'. Move this back, go like that. That should work. These guys are loud. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're trying to get out. Alright, well, let's see if this, Oh my goodness! Look at this! The underside of this desert ironclad beetle is all golden. I don't know if you can see it, but he's got gold markings along with the black. And that's what they're supposed to be. That's part of the reason why people like them. Oh, he just fell. Well, he's dead now too. Buggerton 2 is dead too. Oh, the text is still up? My bad. Bugging now. Can you hear them? They're scraping around. Alright, I gotta be careful opening this because I don't want them to fall. Now is the perfect time to open this because it is open. I think I'm just gonna take them out as they decide they want to come out. So first we'll go with the blue death feigning beetle. This motherfucker is eager. Come on, brother. This isn't even the big one, man. Look how big that one is in the middle. Oh my god. He is enormous. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's my Nyctoporus. He woke up. Alright, come here, you. Come here, stinky biter. Don't bite me now. Come on, Stinky. You want to escape, don't you? Dude, he's thinking about biting me. He wants to bite me. No, don't. You're gonna get hurt. All right. Damn it, these guys are going insane. Get back in there. All right. Well, there's the Elodius, the Eliodes. I'm gonna put him in. Ah, shit, one of the blue death fiend. This guy won't get off my finger. This is madness. One of the blue death fiend beetles fell out. The desert ironclads. It's a jailbreak. They're running. Hey, come here, you. Oh no, this one's under the tank. Shit. Alright. Oh shit, I'm sorry, desert ironclad. Don't die again. Alright, I'm putting in the desert ironclad as well. I gotta get the blue death feigning beetle. Oh shit, this is not going the way I wanted it to. Alright, I'm gonna have to squish you now. Damn, the Nyctoporus almost got out. I gotta get the blue beetle that's underneath here. He's probably not gonna go anywhere. You guys can look at these dudes. The desert ironclad's stuck on his back again. I think the Eliodes is already eating the grape that I have in there. That's not surprising. Motherfucker went straight for the grape. Uh-oh. We got a jailbreak. Oh, he fell! Okay, buddy? He fell on the ground! You okay, little fella? I heard him drop like a fucking rock. Oh, it's okay. He's alive and he's excited. I'm gonna get him off of the ground though before he gets into some chemicals or something. All right. It's okay. We got the jailbreaker. He just fell from like fucking 20 million feet, but they're pretty resilient. This dumbass went underneath the terrarium where he would have been totally fine, but he decided to just jump. Okay, well, the desert ironclad beetle is already doing better than the other one. He's walking around. The Eliodes is eating. So I'm going to put in this blue death feigning beetle before he falls again. God damn, this guy just took a fucking hit. But he's fine. In you go. Boy got some hydraulics on him. I'm an expert fucking cameraman, dude. This guy just fell from like 4 feet onto the hard floor. And he doesn't give a shit. I actually thought that he may be dead. I'm not sure how far they can fall from, but he fell and he didn't give a fuck.
着慣れたカーディガンはいつかの誰か食べきれず残した昨日の
There he goes.
引き出しに眠る手紙を読む愛してるまだ
So, yeah, the one that we have there on the musty old grape that you see, that is the Eliodes. He's the new one. He's like oval shaped, and he's the one that stinks. Let me see if my hand stinks. Okay, so the Eliodes didn't feel threatened at all. He didn't stink on me. He didn't bite me. So that's good. We had ourselves a bit of a jailbreak there, didn't we? Alright, anyway, back to what I was saying. You see how long his antenna are? This one? His antenna are really long. He's got... What's cool about him is I think that he's going to be super active, and he has really long antenna. What's not cool about him is that he stinks. Man, I put him in and he didn't give a fuck. He went straight for the grape. Oh, and look. Here's our Buggerton back. Here's our desert ironclad beetle. Rest in peace, first Buggerton. This is Buggerton 2, T-O-O. And he's, look, not dead. He's exploring his new surroundings. Let me out! Get me the fuck out of here! Ah! Oh, is that sand? Actually, I like sand. What's cool about these Eliodes as well, this stink beetle that I have here, he's going to, eventually, I think if I were to mist him, which I'm not going to really mist any of these guys, they stick their butts in the air and they try to collect the dew in the air so the dew will drip down them and land in their mouth. So they'll sit there with their butts in the air. Maybe we'll get maybe we'll see that in the future or even today. Maybe he'll be thirsty. Here's a desert ironclad again, Mr. Buggerton. I think we're gonna call the Eliode Stimky. Or Scrumpky. It doesn't fucking matter, I'll forget anyway. Anyway, there's those guys right there. And I'm gonna do this next. The other blue death fanning beetle is over there to the left, you see, he's moving around. Call him Volvodon? They should bring that back. You know, Volvodon would fit in Wilds, he'd look awesome. No, poo-poo butt, that's too strong a word. There's power in names. Okay. So we have two blue death fanning beetles left, and this is the really fucking big one. This one is enormous, dude. Alright, no more jailbreak. How about that? This guy is so eager to escape. Look how enormous this brother is, man. Come here, me brother. Honestly, boy, you're a small boy. So funny. My hand was too shaky because I had to stay. This is the only way you're going to get out. It has to be of your own volition. Want to be free, slave? Come to my fingers. I'm going to put my head on so it gets the hair out of me. Big boy. Gently now. He was so eager before, now he doesn't want to come out.
に忘れられないあの空気あの時代に戻りたい通りでばったり君に会いたいいい意味で期待を裏切られたいって毎回胸の高鳴りでブレイキ
Looks like he's eating the plastic. I don't want him to do that. 'Cause they don't usually find that in the wild. My goodness, that is a fat little blueberry. That is a fat little blueberry. Holy moly. Alright, I'm gonna put him in because these guys are just constantly trying to kill themselves, apparently. He has like a little tail on him. His shell is so concave at the tip. Hey, the other guy found the grape. This shipment's gone way better than the last one. These guys are ready to just eat and do whatever. Look, he's on the grape already. This guy said, "Holy shit, grape! I've never had that." Alright, so time for... I showed you the Darkling Beetle Gotcha. That's the Eleotis you see on the right there. Got two Blue Death Feigning Beetles enjoying their new grape. There's a Desert Ironclad walking around in there. Now this is the one I'm most excited for. These ones are very elusive. I don't know if you'll be able to see the pattern that I want to show off to you. Oh wait, there's still a Blue Death Feigning Beetle. Whoops. Yeah, I bought 3 of them. Oh, please don't tell me the Nyctoporus got out. Nope, the Nyctoporus is in here. He's just minding his own business. Alright, so this is the final Blue Death Feigning Beetle. I got 3 of them, so there's a total of 7 in the tank now. This one's small, probably a Goral. She can go in there with her big fat husband. Oh my god, the Elio's Beetle is on the other side of the tank fucking running, man. He is fast. Look how small this Goral is compared to them. You guys can see. Super tiny compared to them. She wants to go up. She doesn't want to go down. Come on, sweetheart. Enjoy the rest of your game. I'm gonna switch you down. Here you go. There's yummy worms and grape down there. She doesn't want to leave her daddy. Fuck, I killed her. Another bug down. It's so over. It's so fucking over. In case you're new to these streams, they're called Blue Death Feigning Beetles, but we really don't know why. I think the name just sounds nice. Not my problem. Alright, anyway, back to the one I'm most excited for. This is my Nyctoporus. Again, get a good look at them, because you're probably not going to see them again. These are all from the same family of bugs, or genus, I don't remember. They're all Tenebs, and they're all Darkling Beetles. So they all kind of look the same, but this one has a really cool pattern on its back. He's a tiny little guy. I don't want to hurt him. These ones are always out of stock. He sort of has the exact same body as the red-legged beetle that I have in there. So they're both 10-ups, so that makes sense. I don't know if you can see. You need better lighting. He has like rough ridges all over his back. Oh yeah, I can see myself. He looks quite nice. I think you guys are going to be able to see this. He has like really cool ridges all over him. Can you see them? He's like sort of striped down the back with these real neat ridges. Can't really tell. Anyway, this cool ass beetle that you'll probably never see again that kind of just looks like all the other ones, that's the one I was most excited for.
室内空間彩るろうそくで少しに壁が暗出装飾もくもく砂漠も煙の粉波つくように照らされた今行こう平気水てるてるなでる波穏やかな
It's hard to show you because they fall. They're not very good at sticking to a certain surface. Anyway, I'm gonna put him in and then hopefully we'll see him again some other time.
This is all Japanese lyrics by Ashitaka and the beat by Needs a Sky Up tonight full moon 満月今にも蜂蜜が流れそう流れそう This is all Japanese lyrics by Ashitaka and the beat by Needs a Sky Up tonight full moon 満月今にも蜂蜜が流れそう流れそう
The Nyctoporus got on my shirt when I was trying to put this stuff away. Oh, he can hold on to my shirt really well. Not really the fingers though. Maybe you can see the pattern better. It's like a ridged back. Trying to keep the camera slightly zoom. 月とともに光となりだ星屑散りばめ海面チラチラ視界に広がる美しきしがたこの音から眠りを捧げいざないどこまでも静寂な夜と会話この部屋着色する我が身タリラリラ佇めば窓の外は一面の海冬のスノーオペア月とともに光となりだ星屑散りばめ海面チラチラ視界に広がる美しき姿 Enormous friends in comparison to you. Oh no, he fell. Oh god. There's a Nyctoporus. Ugh. Alright, let me pop a squat. I did not mean to zoom in on the one playing dead. I did not mean to zoom in on that one. That was not my intention. Oh, you can see much better now. You see like the ridges? Right there, look at that, chat. Perfect. You see them now? It's a really cool design on the Nyctoporus. Once he discovers that there's all of this to go hide in, never gonna see him again. That's the story anyway. They all have their own little personalities, so maybe he'll stay out. Open this real quick. I haven't really been able to reach you guys that much because
たまに消え時に焼かれそうになった All alone いつの間にか夢からはぐれて生き延びるだけで手いっぱい Praise me more 幸せのひとさじ大きななりしてても僕らはまるでひな鳥だ
someone is making noise. Someone's digging, and I don't know who it is. Hello. All right. Yeah, someone is digging and it's loud. Someone is digging gravel, and I'm not sure who it is. So the total tally now that we have in here with the Beetles is... we are at... Let's see, I got 3 Blue Death Fanning Beetles and a Hellburnt Diabolical Ironclad Beetle, who's my favorite. I wish Rooster would come out. Rooster likes to come out at night a lot. I see him come out and his patterns just make me so happy, and he's so slow and methodical in comparison to the Blue Death Fanning Beetles, which are like Little fucking race cars. Well, that one's dead too now. Never mind, he's fine. Oh, she twitching. But yeah, I wish Rooster would come out. Rooster's gonna meet these eventually because they're all gonna end up going to the centerpiece and probably lying underneath a rock or something. The Eliodes is still on the other side of the tank, just trying to climb up the wall, so I'm sure he'll give up and turn around here eventually. You know what's kind of fucked up when you think about it? You see those worms next to the grape? Those worms turn into beetles. So, when you think about it, it's like they're eating babies. Drakengard beetles. You know what else is really fucked up? Look at this fucking shit. Hey, ugly. Why did he instantly know that I was talking to him? Because he's ugly. I think the girl beetle may be waking up. Let's see. I do believe we've lost the Nyctoporus. The Nyctoporus may never come out ever again. Anyway, so what we have in here now is 3 blue death feigning beetles. And then I got a hellburnt diabolical beetle with that one. The next shipment was 1 more blue death feigning beetle, a desert ironclad, which died a few days later. What else did I get? A desert ironclad. Oh, and then I got a red-legged desert tenem beetle as well. I think there was another one too. Oh man, don't fuck with her, man. What the hell is he doing to her? She said, "Get the fuck off of me." Alright, I'm gonna name this really big one Demolition D+, because it's a fucking rapist. Oh, I think he's trying to... Oh no, I think he's trying to get to the worm. You're not biting her leg. No, he's eating the worm. I just looked on the other side. He's eating the worm. Oh, she's eating the worm too. Well, no rest for the dead, I suppose. She changed her mind real quick about being dead, and now she's just really hungry. There is a beetle in here rolling around gravel. I can hear it, but I don't know where it's coming from. I keep looking for it. Maybe it's the Nyctoporus moving some rocks around? I'm not sure. Well, I do believe the Nyctoporus is officially gone. Probably never gonna see him except... Oh, fuck! Once in a blue moon, I'd wager. I think it's this one, yeah, this one right over here that's just chilling. He's one of the new blue death feigning beetles. He had some grape and then fell asleep. Yeah, if you weren't here during the jailbreak, there was a bit of a jailbreak whenever I was taking everyone out of the Tupperware that they were sent to. And he fell. He went underneath the tank. There's a space here that a beetle can fit under. He went underneath it, and I was getting stressed out because I was like, fuck. I'm gonna have to move the whole tank and then hope I don't crush him or something. Well, he took matters into his own hand. There's a gap in the wall by the aquarium stand, and he decided, fuck it, we ball, and just went through the back and landed. And it sounded like someone threw a rock on the ground and went. I was like, oh no. But he's fine now. He's just sleeping after he ate a bunch of grape. Now Big Boy wants some grape, probably. Yum yum. Okay. My whole damn VOD's gonna be muted, probably. I just put on a random playlist. So. Damn, these guys like haven't. You know, I was thinking too, I was telling you guys that my beetles aren't so active anymore. And you know what I think it may be? Because a lot of them are just underneath the stuff in the middle now. And usually I'll see 2 at night. I'll see 2 beetles come out and scrounge around, right? I think the reason why is because I just feed them too much. So, it's not that I'm like overfeeding them, it's just that they're not hungry. And they're very simple creatures. They have but one desire, and that is to eat and have sex. So they're like us in a way. But I think they're always kind of full, so they don't really need to eat that often. I would like to get the Eliode's beetle over here so you guys can see him again, but he's kind of doing his own thing. Here, I'll go grab him and see if he wants to come over and eat, because he had some grape earlier too. Hold on, I scared him. I don't want him to spank on me. I don't want him to bite me. He's a biter. This one can actually hold on to the skin. The blue death feigning beetles are not great at that. I don't know if you guys can really see them. Oops. Damn, I just fucking nailed him on his back again. Wait, come back. I'm trying to show them. You. Oh, he's going up on the rock. I love when they go up on the rock. Whoa, there he goes. Creature. These guys are fast and very active. I've like to have another one of these, I think. Even though they stink. Back to doing exactly what he was doing before. Alright, well, those are the new Beetles. What do you guys think? They're certainly Beetles, aren't they? These guys are scrumgy. You're hungry. Wow. Such a fresh and beautiful bounty. Parentheses, dead bugs and dried up yucky grape. Scrumptious. Of course the rapist beetle is like, I can fuck this though. Is that okay? Hey, Elliot is back. What's going on, brother? What's up, you want some grape too? Hell yeah. There's also dead babies. No? He took a sniff. He didn't want it. This motherfucker is fast, boy. He just jets around. I remember reading someone made a post about their desert. What is this big guy doing? It's a whole ass grape, man. You're not gonna find a better spot. Someone made a post about their desert beetle terrarium, and they were explaining the different personalities of all the beetles, and the way that they described the blue death feigning beetles was very food-focused, lumbering cows. And I see why. That's very true. And they had Eliodes in there as well. They said they're quite active, which I think we've seen that that's true. Where's the desert ironclad beetle? He's gone, isn't he? He kind of was. The desert ironclad beetle is a lot like the hellburnt diabolical ironclad beetle that I have. But, yeah, they'll come out. They're not shy. They just come out when it's like on their terms. So I'll see Rooster, the hellburnt diabolical beetle, come out all the time. But he comes out usually at night when it's on his terms, you know. Okay. See you, fatty. Yeah, that's what I like about this enclosure, is that all these bugs kind of act a little differently. And, you know, you just get to, I mean, this one's over here eating a grub. This one's grub-pilled. This is the one that was playing dead for like 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't have issues feeding live animals to my animals, depending on what the animals are. If it's something like a rat to a boa constrictor or something, that can hurt the boa constrictor, which is quite common, you may not know that. You know, predator and prey type shit, it's usually not always apex predator never getting hurt and just always taking out the prey easy, you know. A lot of the time the prey fights back and can permanently damage or hurt a predator, so if you think a rat can't take a chunk out of a snake or rip its eyeball out or something, it can. So I probably wouldn't do that, but in terms of like Bardiel, yeah, I'll give Bardiel mealworms and hornworms. I was trying to vary Bardiel's diet once, and I dusted a bunch of crickets. I dusted a bunch of crickets in a calcium powder, and that didn't go very well. I put Bardiel. Bardiel will eat wherever you put him. He doesn't really mind, but he's jumpy if you like move around him while he's trying to do stuff. So I took Bardiel, my blue-tongued skink, and I put him in a box with like 50 crickets running around. I thought the crickets were way bigger. Crickets are way too small. Oh wow, you can really see this girl chomping. Crickets are way too small for blue-tongued skinks, in my opinion. You should get them hornworms. And the crickets, I didn't know they could climb up box cardboard, which they can. So I had 50 different crickets trying to get out, and I was using my hands to try and keep the crickets in the box. And every time I used my hands to keep the crickets in the box, Bardiel would freak out and flinch, so he wouldn't eat any crickets. So I had 50 crickets with nothing to do with them as they're getting all over my house. And I was like, okay, I've learned my lesson. No more crickets for the blue-tongued skink. I thought maybe it would be good, more chitinous diet. Crickets are very heavy in chitin, a lot of calcium. No, he didn't fuck with them. Wow, look at her going to town on that corpse. That's nice. Bardiel is currently in his I'm not gonna eat now mode. I think maybe I should have fed him more regularly, so that maybe I could have tricked his body into thinking it's normal to eat like every 2 days or something in small portions. Because I fed him yesterday a real big meal with his favorite foods. I did some shaved carrot in with some chicken and green bean and stuff, and he wouldn't eat it. I put some grapes on the plate too, so he could have as much variety as he wanted. He does this thing where it gets this time of year, and it's like he wants to eat, and he's not cold at all. Right now, he's nice and warm and humid. It looks like, I don't know what to do. It looks like he wants to eat. He's always searching for food. He's super active. And when he gets food, he doesn't acknowledge it as food. He just knocks it over. And he runs it through and makes a huge mess. It's very aggravating. And then he stares at you like he wants food. And I'm like, I don't know what you want, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But he's getting too old for that shit. That's what I'm worried about. So I think I'm going to assume he's only got a couple winters left in him at most. If this were his last winter, I would not be surprised. He's pretty old. And then I'll get that Tegu. You hear that, Bardio? When you die, I'm gonna get a Tegu. Isn't that awesome? He has no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, I do believe the Nyctoporus is just gone. Like I said, the Nyctoporus, they're very elusive. So he'll be... You know what's interesting, too? He's got that teneb body. Tenebriode or something. I just say teneb, but I think it's tenebriode. Tenebriode, I'm not sure. But he has the same body type as the red-legged desert teneb that I have in here. So it's kind of interesting how they have the same body type and they're basically the same bug. That's what I was talking about the scientific classification, the etymology, when it comes to naming new species. That's why it takes, a lot of the time, it takes species to get named like well over a decade, because scientists can't agree if it's actually a new species or not. You'll see some animal that looks almost entirely different from another animal, maybe a similar body, and then you'll say, well, no, that's not a different one. They just do that sometimes. Some of them just look like that. That's actually the exact same species. And then you'll have two that look exactly the same, but they're entirely different species due to one mutation or another. She's just trying to find the yummiest piece of corpse. These worms are old. I put these in probably 4 or 5 days ago. We were doing a stream and I put these in the middle of the night. But it really doesn't matter. They're just desiccated flesh. Desiccated chitin. This guy's over. Oh, this guy just woke up. What are you doing, brother? This is the one that earlier fell. This guy took a kamikaze dive off this table. Little Blackie? Oh, that's a good one. Just like it. Oh, that's what I could call the Eliots, Little Blackie. Because that's what the horse is called in True Grit that the girl rides. And we already have Rooster Cogburn walking around in here. And the Bitterbug Boy gang just keeps growing bigger and bigger. Rooster doesn't know what to do, buddy. He admires their resolve, so he only comes out at night. Rooster, my Hellburnt Diabolical, he's my favorite one in there. I'll just say it. I pick favorites. He's my favorite. When he comes out, I touch him. He comes out and I touch him. I stroke his shell with my finger, and he hates it. They said it couldn't be done, that you couldn't get these guys used to being touched, and they were right. They fucking hate it. But I'm gonna be the first. I'm hungry. It's time for me to make some boiled eggs. I'm gonna make some boiled eggs, and then you're not gonna believe this, I'm also gonna make some boiled broccoli. You guys wanna see these freaky fuckers up close? Look at this. Hello. They hunt in packs, arisen. Ooh, big juicy booty. Big blue booty. Goodbye. No? Okay. Oh, hey, the desert ironclad beetle's out. I found him. He has a really cool pattern on his shell. See the gold on the underside of their legs? They have some gold down there. So he's all black and gold. I like it. Oh, see that? Nice. Big booty. Them's the boys. And the girls. I haven't seen any of them try and mate yet. Which I was told they will do. But I haven't seen a single one of them try and go at it. Maybe they're doing it freaky style under the rocks and twigs when I'm not looking. Maybe that's why the red one doesn't come out. Getting ganbagged under the twigs at night. The red one's always hiding. But I will see that red one every now and again. Damn, this one is so hungry. This is the one that was playing dead for like 10 minutes, but she woke up, huh? Hungry. A fine addition to my collection. I'm getting too good at operating this tripod and using my computer and talking into the mic at the same time. I wanted to be a nature photographer for a pretty long time. This is as close as I'm gonna get. Wow. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I think maybe I'm not seeing them as often, my bugs, my older ones, is because I think they're always fed. So I think after today, every single one of the bugs in here has eaten except for the desert ironclad. Go figure, that one's gonna die again. Oh, the Nyctoporus didn't eat either. So I think I'm just gonna keep this out, and then after a couple days, I'm going to assume that the Nyctoporus has come out when I was sleeping and ate something, and then I'm gonna take everything out and not feed them for like 3 days. And then I'll see. I'm just gonna do it to see if it increases their activity. Because that's my leading theory. How long can they go without food? Months, I'd imagine. They're scavengers, so they're desert scavengers, so a lot of what you can apply when it comes to husbandry for these animals is kind of just common sense. Number one, you don't get them wet. Number two, make it hot, dry. Number three, think about how they would eat. You know, they walk around in the desert looking for a bit of rotting something, and then they just eat it, so you can imagine they can go a pretty long time. Everything, again, much of these bugs, though, is just totally in conjecture, I've noticed. Especially some of the ones, like the blue death feigning beetles. They're a hobbyist beetle. A lot of people have blue death feigning beetles. So pretty much any question you ask about them online, you can get a straight answer to. But many of these things you can't get a straight answer to. The red-legged desert teneb, you cannot get an answer on whether or not it can fly or bite. I bought the thing just thinking like, I hope it doesn't bite and I hope it can't fly. But you would think that's a very straight answer, but you have to remember there are thousands and thousands and thousands of these beetles that are all kind of the same but slightly different in their own categories. And there are people whose jobs it is, and not even some people do it and don't even get paid to just figure out why they're different, you know. So good luck trying. One really good website that I've been using as a resource is bugguide.net, and it'll show you pretty much everything that's available in terms of information. So every single beetle in here I got from bugsincyberspace.com. I have been trying to get beetles from other websites, but that has not gone through. The next beetles, the holy grail for what I want in here next for beetles is I'm going to get some robot hairy beetles. So I've been trying to get those forever. They're sold. They weren't sold out. I ordered 4 of them, and then this website totally fucked me and was like, oh, do you want one? I have one in stock after I put an order in over a week before. The guy that I get these beetles from, he always ships on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and I'll always get them that week. So, yeah, the robot hairy beetles I've been talking about quite a bit. That's probably what I'll end up getting next. I'm going to keep looking for them. These beetles, every single one of these, the blue death feigning, the red-legged desert teneb, Nyctoporus especially, even the Eliod's beetle, the desert ironclad, the hellburnt diabolical beetle right now is out of stock. All of these go out of stock and in stock constantly. Like, it's a constant cycle of in stock and out of stock, and it's a cutthroat hobby. I've noticed. You have to sign up for wait lists, email lists. You gotta get in, and it'll say 1 left. You gotta get what you want. But the robot hairy beetles are one that I've noticed are always out of stock. I saw some on Morph Market, but Morph Market was a little strange. I wasn't really sure how to sign up. I think Morph Market might just be for vendors. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I'll probably wait for World of Isopods or something to get those back in stock. There's the Desert Ironclad. Yay, Buggerton 2, he's not dead. That's better than Buggerton 1, because Buggerton 1 was dead. I like them better when they're not. Aurelio, twin. Oh, never mind, I found him. He's fast as fuck, boy. This guy's always running, man. He's got an agenda, itinerary. He's always out. Oh my god, he's so fast. Yeah. Alright, I think it's time for me to eat. Like these beetles. Anyway, that was my beetle unboxing. More to come, eventually. So I still didn't get to the proper count, did I? So it was... I got 4 the first time, and then I think I got 3 more for 7, and then I got 6 today. So there are a total of 11 beetles in here, or 12, I can't remember. Yeah, so I mean, it's a pretty huge enclosure for them, honestly. It's like, you don't see beetles running everywhere, you know? You just see like 3 at a time. So I can get more in here, and I will. Oh my god. Oh, gross, dude. I forgot about this. Oh my god. Absolute. This is just... Ugh. Oh no, why are you so ugly? Oh my god. That's so nasty. Why are you so ugly, huh? Come here. That's my ugly boy. Yeah. Yeah. C'est la vie. How's that make you feel? He has an eye infection right now, but it's pretty much cleared up, as you can see. I had to buy some expensive drops and wipes for him. Oh, I actually got expensive drops for him, and I got wipes. He hates the drops, so I figured I'd alternate. The wipes I got were for his ears. They're like coconut oil wipes for ears, and I thought they were eye wipes. So I took those out of the package and started rubbing them in his eyes, and I was like, oh no! But it didn't do anything, so... He loves licking his asshole. It's like super fun to him. grip. Yeah, I can slam him against the wall. I like to keep it to like 3 times a day though. I've already done it a few. They have limits, you know. It's like a meter. Once a meter gets too high, you can't slam them again, they explode. It's like a red line. Cat's red line. Oh my fuck. Oh, fuck, I love sugar. I haven't had to clean the bug poop yet, but at the same time, I haven't really noticed it. I think what I'll end up doing is I'll just change out the dirt. I'll change out the sand in like 3 or 4 months or something, I don't know. I always put my head in there and sniff to see if anything smells. But nothing ever smells. I pick up the sand too. I'll take little like handfuls of the sand and smell it, and it just smells like desert. So I'm really glad with the substrate that I went for this enclosure. I just bought plain ass gravel and some Australian red sand. That's just actual sand from Australia. So there's no chemicals or any sprays on it or any kind of like anything to keep it from congealing or something. So I have the left side is more this red sand, and then on the right side I have it more gravelly. So because the Beetle's like a bit of a different texture, and then in the middle there's a bunch of sticks. I got the driftwood. I got some rotting wood in there, and then I have some stones that I've always had my whole life, and then some fake plants. Yeah, I thought that they would need a lot more substrate, but they really don't. They need substrate if they're going to lay eggs, but number one, I don't want them to lay eggs, and number two, well, I mean, I don't want them to lay eggs. I'm not trying to breed these beetles. I don't want to breed them. That's why every single beetle in here is pretty much its own species, except for the blue death feigning beetles, because the blue death feigning beetles are known to fuck, but you can't really rear them in captivity. So again, back on that subject of not, like, we know about beetles, but we don't really know about them. For some reason, no one knows how to breed them successfully in captivity. So I'm okay with the blue ones fucking, because I know that I'm probably not going to rear their young, unless I end up doing some super insanely specific thing with my setup that allows them to rear young. So that's why in here I have one desert ironclad beetle now, I have one red-legged teneb, I have one Eliodes, I have one Nyctoporus, and I have one hellburnt diabolical ironclad. And the problem is, I love the hellburnt diabolical rooster. I love him the most. He's the most fun to walk around to me. He always looks like he's thinking about what he's doing, like he's pensive for a beetle. So I think I'm going to get another one just so I can have the sighting of him more often. But I don't know, the desert ironclad beetle that we see right here is pretty active, and he's pretty much the same build, but I like the hellburnt diabolical a little more. This one moves a little more stiffly than rooster. I mean, I could look for him. Rooster, he's honestly, here, I'll try and look for, he's probably just under one of these pieces of wood. See if I can find him. Oh my goodness. almost fucking killed her. It's not on the driftwood. See if maybe he's on this piece of wood. He likes to hide on this one. Oh, wow, chat, perfect. He's right where I thought he was, and look at him. There's my Hellburnt Diabolical. I love the texture on him. See, he's kind of blending in with the stick. But there's 4 points of white on his chitin. But on his butt, there's 2 points of white, and then on his shoulders, there's 2 points of white. He's sleeping right now. He usually has his antennas out, but he's sleeping. So he tucks his little antennas away when he sleeps. But that's the rooster. I'd love to watch him walk around. I'm gonna go put him back where he came from, though. Okay, Roost. Sleep tight, Roost. I think this one got scared. Yeah, he was actually blending in like perfectly to that piece of driftwood. Not driftwood, what is that? Cork bark. Yeah, he likes to hang out on the cork bark. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he eats it. And the desert ironclad beetle that I had that died after like 3 days, it just wasn't a very healthy beetle. It also looked like he may have been eating the cork bark, and then this desert ironclad earlier was also on the cork bark, and it looked like he was very interested in it. So they do eat rotting wood in the wild, but I don't know, I would assume this is too dry for them and that they wouldn't be able to actually do anything with their mandibles. Or their pedipalps. But they like that, and then Rooster's favorite food I've noticed is he loves mushrooms. They eat a lot of fungus. That's what makes him such a fun guy. You know? Alright, so the Desert Ironclad is he's Buggerton too. Buggerton TOO, because he's also Buggerton. Bitterbug Boys, we got Rooster, the Eliodes, I don't know. I haven't even named the red one. Maybe I'll just name the red one Volvodon or something when you said that. Damn, this girl is hungry, dude. Don't ever listen to what women tell you. Women eat, man. Women will be like, you'll be like, what do you want? Are you hungry? And they'll be like, I don't know. Women fucking eat, dude. Women eat like crazy. Look at her. She's hungry. Not beating the allegations. Where did I bury Buggerton? Outside. In a shallow grave in case he woke up. So he could be an invasive species and lay his eggs and ruin Florida. No, I'm just kidding. The cool thing about these guys is that, especially now, they couldn't make it in Florida. If I were to let all of these guys go, they wouldn't really do anything to the ecosystem. They'd just die. Oh. Booty butt. Holy shit, he didn't like that. Incel. Incel Betel. Wow. Ah! Oh, there's 3 in there. Oh, shit. It's too humid for them, but mostly it's too cold for them right now. So yeah, I think they'd probably run from the cold. Why is this camera not focusing? Oh, that's why it's in a fucking... I just clicked a bunch of fucking ads. So they'd probably run from the cold by going under sticks and stuff, and it would just be too moist for them. That's what would happen. And so I've explained this before, but if you haven't seen these beetles before, the blue death fanning beetles, that they look like they're kind of waxy. I really love the coloring on them. This is my kind of coloring. I love this sort of shit, where it's like it's like grayish blue. Looks like it's kind of airbrushed on. That's a waxy substance that they spread all over themselves. So if they get wet, they'll turn black. They're really black. Most darkling beetles are black. Is there like a fucking clan war going on underneath the succulent? What's going on, boys? Anyway, so I do like to point this out to anyone who's new to my stream, my beetle streams at least. If you were to take these blue death feigning beetles and put them in your mouth and swish them around in your mouth and then spit them out, they would come out black. So if that's like what you want to do, that's what I did to this one. Just kidding, that's our new stinky beetle. I picked him up 3 times now. He didn't bite me, and he didn't smell stinky, so that's what I do to the blue death feigning beetles if they're naughty. If I see them fighting or something, I say, hey, break it up. Then I put them back in, and the other ones go, ew, he's black. Oh, what the hell? You fucking freak. This is a new beetle we got today. So if you want to see the Nyctoporus, I actually got some really good shots of him, probably like, 30 minutes into the stream? 20, 30, 40 minutes or something? The Nyctoporus we will probably never see again. I'll see him. He'll probably come out at night to get some grape or something, but they're a very elusive species. They like to live under the bark, much like my rooster. These guys are actually a pest. These ones right here. If any of you live in Texas, you've probably seen these a lot. These things will breed like crazy, and people hate them in Texas. They exterminate them. So I got one. Is he eating? What's this boy? Is he eating something? What the fuck is he eating? Oh, is he cleaning his antenna? Is that what he's doing? I can't tell. He's munching on something. He's the rock eater with his big, strong hand. Is he sucking off his antenna? I can't really tell. From my angle, it's hard to tell. He's like squishing him around. Oh yeah, he is. He's cleaning himself. Maybe he's got an itch or something on his antenna. Interesting, look at him. He's licking the hell out of him. He's kind of cool because he's the only one in there that has antenna that long, so. Just another little thing about the terrarium that I have here. I like this little ecosystem. If I come here and I have my tea sitting here at night before I go to bed, I can just watch and they're all going to do something different. It reminds me of having an ant farm when I was younger, except there's like more stuff happening. So this guy's first yeah, he was like rubbing his antenna in the dirt. I guess they do that to clean them. He was rubbing his antenna in the dirt, and then he even stepped on it and squished his antenna and then kind of ate them a bit, cleaning them off. And now this is the fastest boy I've ever had in here. I like him a lot. I might get another one, but these ones might breed. Like I said, many beetle hobbyists want to breed beetles. I do not. I don't need to be out here breeding beetles. Oh, check this out. Here's our little desert ironclad over here. He's sleeping too. Everyone likes this succulent. Hello. think everyone got a good meal, and now they're just chilling out, except for Mr. Loads over there. He's going crazy. Alright. That's it. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna go make some eggs. Bye-bye. See you guys next Beetle unboxing, I guess. Next time, Woolly Hairy Robot Woolly Beetles. Unless they're out of stock and I get something else.